Well, I invented the Freedom Wand when I broke my back in a car accident and I was over 350 pounds. I'm in the shower and I'm going to be demonstrating to you how to load the shaver to shave your legs. You want to be able to push the button out, the gripper's open all the way up. You put the shaver in the same angle as the Freedom Wand and pull it all the way in. Now it does not lock into place, so you could pull it out. Don't let that scare you. But by putting it in, you put pressure on the Freedom Wand. So I'm using the strap again today for those with limited hand strength, it gives you a very nice angle to be able to shave your legs without bending over and with a very little amount of twisting. And then to take it out, again, you just simply push the button up, or you can just pull it out. You don't have to push the button to take it out, you can pull it out and put it back in. To load the ointment pad, you just make sure the grippers come all the way out. This is a makeup applicator, but any type of piece of sponge will work. Put it deep into the grippers and you can pull it with your thumb or you can push it into place. To take it back out, you either pull it or you push the thumb and slide it back out. So other areas that people have used the ointment pad have been in their folds when they have a staph infection, if they have psoriasis or an infected bottom, or if they have an incision on their hip or back or on their lower leg where they can't reach and they don't have anyone to help them get their medicated cream. The next thing I'll be doing is demonstrating for you how to load and use the loofah. Now I'm a loofah girl, so I worked hard to get the loofah to work, but by tying some knots in the loofah rope really close to the netting, the gripper will not grab the netting because it's too slippery, but it will grab a hold of the knot. Now see how deep it goes. The knot needs to go deep into the grippers and it has to be the right diameter. But you can pull and push that in and it holds it nice and firmly. So now you can reach your entire body, including your feet, your legs. And the nice thing, you can scratch and wash your back as well. So loading of the tissue. You can see that I've got one piece of tissue. I've got it folded in half. Now you fold it in half again. You take the middle and you pinch it. By pinching it, you create the stem. See the stem? The stem is about 1 inch or so, the same depth as the grippers. That stem needs to be the diameter of the gripper, and you put it deep into the grippers. So when you pull it all the way in, there's nothing that's hitting the edge, pushing the toilet paper out, and by putting it deep in, when you wipe, it's going to actually stay and not come out. How that works, how much tissue you need is going to depend totally on the thickness of your tissue and what you need to do with it at the time. One of the questions that arises often is how to clean it. Now after you've used it by the restroom, usually there's a sink pretty close by that you can reach. You set it on the counter or on the sink. You push the button in to wiggle and pull and take it apart. And when you use your soap to wash your hands, you can wash the Freedom Wand at the same time. And whether you need to wash all 3 pieces, the strap, if you're using the strap, is washable and it is able to get wet. A very mild bleach solution in your sink at some point in time if you want to sterilize it. We do have this rinse hole here. That rinse hole is to help anything that would get up into the grippers. Very seldom does that happen, but help rinse it out. So you can rinse that out and then you can either dry it with the paper towels that is in your restroom, or if you don't want to go in public anymore with it, you can just push this right in your cloth carry bag and take it with you wherever you go, nice and discreet.